Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY. The internet is losing its mind over the Ghostbusters trailer. Let's see how I feel about this. I'm gonna be honest. You know, whether I like it or not, I'm gonna be honest. It seems that a lot of people are unhappy with the trailer. Didn't you see that coming though? It's so hard to meet the expectations of a reboot of Ghostbusters. That's a part of our childhood, and that's very fragile. It's like you mess with that, it's got to be amazing, or people aren't gonna be happy. But that's not entirely true. I mean, let's be honest now. Look at Terminator Genesis and look at Jurassic World. Were those as good as their original counterparts? No, they were not. Nowhere near as good, and yet people still paid to see it and they enjoyed it. Let's see what we can get from the trailer. Yeah, you're not gonna get me with nostalgia. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, it's got me with nostalgia a little bit, seeing that.
It's a class 4 operation. It's okay, she seems peaceful. My name is Erin Gilbert, Doctor of Particle Physics at... That stuff went everywhere, by the way, in every crack. Very hard to wash off.
We've dedicated our whole lives to studying the paranormal. Now there's sightings all over the city. There are people out there that need our help. Holtzman, you're a brilliant engineer. Erin, no one's better at quantum physics than you. We can provide a real service.
I'm joining the club. You guys are really smart about this science stuff, but I know New York. And I can borrow a car from my uncle.
Yeah. You didn't disclose that the vehicle was going to be a hearse.
It's a Cadillac!
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh. Did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time. Okay.
Someone is creating a device that amplifies paranormal activity. And we might be the only ones who can stop it.
Holtzman, come on.
The hat is too much, right?
Is it the wig or the hat?
Holy shit.
There's a bigger picture at hand here. These ghosts can possess the human form.
No, the devil is alive! Red ghost!
Ow, that's gonna leave a mark!
The power of pain compels you!
Ow!
Alright, that's not terrible. What is everyone getting upset about? That actually looks like a lot of fun. It's a different feeling. You're not gonna get the same, Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, you're not gonna get that same team back, that same exact feeling. This is a new generation. If it's not this, it's another James Franco, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, or even Adam Sandler. Like, is that what you want to see? Because we don't have anybody else right now to fill in those male counterparts. That's the automatic go-to nowadays. Or Channing Tatum. Somehow he's a comedian as well. That's the male version of Ghostbusters today. It would be cool to have older comedians fill those roles like Louis C.K. and Bill Burr and Chris Rock. That would be awesome. I would love to see that movie, but that's not the movie they would make. They would make a movie with a bunch of younger comedians, and I don't want to see that movie. I would rather see a movie with these chicks who look funny. They're kind of fumbling and bumbling their way through this, and they don't seem like perfect people at all. They're probably not the most fit for the job, but they're the only ones who are gonna do it. It's that kind of situation, and the visual effects look really good. I mean, obviously they got the money. It's Ghostbusters. That's a huge name. I hope this actually does well. For those of you guys who are hating on it just because it's, a bunch of women, I mean, I'm all for seeing women lead movies more. No one felt like Star Wars got hijacked. It was a woman and a black guy. Most people really liked that movie. There were people who complained about a black guy being the lead, but most people watched it and really enjoyed it. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen here. Most people are gonna watch this and enjoy it. It's not gonna be the same as it was when we were kids. It's gonna feel different. But hopefully, thematically it's the same. Hopefully, tone-wise it's the same. Hopefully it's the same amount of fun that we had when we were kids. It's not gonna be the same movie, and I accept that right away. It can't be the same movie. It's a completely different set of people. Why even get the Jonah Hill and the Seth Rogen in there when you know that they're not going to be able to measure up to the original cast. So they're like, let's just go a completely new direction. I like that. However, that being said, I would love to see a version of Ghostbusters with a Louis C.K., a Bill Burr, and a Chris Rock, and those kinds of comedians, those older comedians who are seasoned and have had many years. I'm looking at this with an open mind, and I loved Ghostbusters as a kid. That's a big franchise to hijack and put 4 women in. And it's not you can't look at it like that. They're not hijacking it. They're just going a new direction. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and check out our other trailer reactions, movie reviews, short films, and game playthroughs. I am Jaby KOAY. Peace out.